I done dodged 9 times, living life for such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times, living life for such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing the smooth, breaking the rules.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now here's Doncic, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Schroeder with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Tatum. Hornets with the rebound.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Three-pointer Rozier. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Up top, Schroeder. Clock at 4. Screen by Horford. Down low. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Brown. The jumper from the wing, off target. Now here's Doncic. Driving inside, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Horford. Smart for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Charlotte now. Three-pointer Rozier. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Another miss by Doncic.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Rozier, good for 3.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Horford. Plenty of space. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The three is up. That shot off. And it's Boston the other way.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now here's Rozier. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either. Fires from deep. Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 6 points.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Schroeder into the lane. It doesn't go for him.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Shot from the wing. Rozier can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Doncic. Charlotte gets it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Ball. Checking in for the Celtics.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by Doncic.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Horford for three. He drops it from range.
Horford.
It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Your honeybees. Your honeybees.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Doncic into the lane. Rebounded by Dunn. The Celtics with the lead. Richardson's got space. And it's Boston scoring again.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
It's Brown on the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kelly Oubre picks one up. The free throw drops for Williams.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
James Bouknight.
Now done. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boston.
And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Kanter sets a screen. Some room here for Williams. Hornets with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
To the paint. Kanter inside. Second chance effort. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Powell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
Top of the skills of Dwight Powell down low. Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Dunn outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Williams. He got a piece of it. Here's Cook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybees. Jabari Parker, Jason Tatum, Peyton Pritchard.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside. Pass to Richardson. Now Tatum. Oubre with a steal. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Carey. Shoots over Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Richardson. .125 left in the second period. And there's the screen. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Cook. Pass to Carey. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Pritchard, here we go. Here's Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And over his career, Graham, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low-block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Second substitution. Enes Kanter. Marcus Smart.
52 seconds left in the second. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Celtics ball.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Smart. Ooh, it's stolen away. Now the Hornets moving it up. Shakes him. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Hey, he's shown he is a skilled big man. Powell can do a number of things for you there, finishing through contact on the drive.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good on the putback. Kanter's got 4 points in the quarter. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And it's good for 2.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Tatum from long range. Here's Kanter. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
24. The Celtics. 23.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boston trailing. Outside Schroeder. Parker the screen. Schroeder into the lane. It's deflected. Doncic with it. He's got 6. Over Smart. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. And he converts the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Doncic outside. Now here's Washington. And there it is for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
With the assist.
And here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Parker on the attack. Here's Kanter. And Kanter with the slam.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Doncic. The Celtics making their last shot. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Now here's Tatum. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Counted from distance. Rozier's got 9.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
The Hornets with the lead. from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And here's Doncic outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Dunn. Smart outside. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Celtic substitution.
And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Come on and get loud.
1:14 left in the third quarter.
Celtic substitution.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And the shot goes down. 11 points in the game.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Chris Dunn. First team foul.
Knocked away. So it's Boston now. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Charlotte basketball.
Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Now Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Richardson. Horford with it. 24 seconds left in the third quarter here. Misses the layup.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee. Give him a hand, man.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Carey with the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
It's Brown on the wing. With the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Charlotte Hornets. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Charlotte basketball.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make a pretty move off the bounce.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Doncic. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And now an 8-point Charlotte lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Rozier. That one a little long. Screen by Horford. Kick out to Brown. Jacks up a 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Here's Charlotte now. 6-point lead. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
And here are the Hornets now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Rozier can't get it to go. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Washington a screen. Nice move. Rozier gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Rozier outside. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's the break.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Tatum.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Schroeder. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
It's stolen by Smart. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Charlotte lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Substitution for the Hornets.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Vernon Carey Jr. That's his 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And there's the rejection. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And here's Brown for 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Doncic with it. And the bucket is good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the
away, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG. Yeah, obsessed with success, trying to run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath, gotta save and stack. No, I can't lose bread, got a pattern up. Trying to get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank these racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, the no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, the no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from an OG.
Kim, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos, running through them, how you love it knows. Never told none of my bros, I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise control, too slow. Give it to Todd, she gon' it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Cause every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. Though this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live. Live on 2K Sports. Bringing you the NBA. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. The fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Charlotte. Doncic right side. Tries it from 19. And it's in, off the glass.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Smart outside. Right side Tatum. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Well, I like the steadiness Mason Plumlee brings to the table. I mean, maybe he won't give you something spectacular every night, but he will be reliable.
Pass to Doncic. Denied by Tatum. And he gets it back. Fader on the way. And that one hits the back iron. The Celtics on offense. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. On the attack, Schroeder. And that one drops for him.
Schroeder.
And with Plumlee, his dependability is what draws teams to him when he's available.
Yeah, I mean, you need that in a big game. He doesn't feel like he has to be the marquee guy. He's more than happy to do little things, the dirty work that helps round out any team's front court. His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. I mean, I don't always like the three in the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Another shot.
Boston.
Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Though he's not truly a dominant rebounder, and Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while if you fail to put a body.
Here's Doncic. Charlotte again missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Rozier outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Oh, that's the competitive spirit you love to see. Rozier didn't hesitate to answer the opposition.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Horford. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Outside for Rozier. Jacks up a 3. Boston with a rebound.
2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing.
2 minutes.
And again, Boston with the triple. A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic right side. Over Smart. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Brown. He's got 9. Tatum with a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he can go get it.
Here's Doncic. And he knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 6.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And Horford powers it home.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Rozier, left side. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Stolen by Rozier. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics. Enes Kanter.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Wide open look. Basket counts. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
To the inside. Doncic outside. Tries to spin move. Over Smart. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Back to Smart. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Brown. They get it back. Here's Kanter. Ooh, use that pick to get in close.
You're dealing with a lot when you're guarding Kanter. Big frame, good moves, good feet, good finisher. He doesn't mind the physical battle.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Here's Doncic. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Doncic has got 8 points.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's Horford. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Three-pointer Rozier. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Smart. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Inside. Stolen by Rozier. And they're on the run. Here's Doncic. Smart with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, known for his unique personality, Kanter also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
To the paint. Carey with the bucket. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Gets to the corner and hits it. Brown's got 11 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Cook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Cook. The shot, no good. Good D by Kanter. Pass to Richardson. Here's Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Hornets ball. Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Jabari Parker.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Now Oubre, hounded by Tatum. Tatum pulls it in.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Parker. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Down low. Here's Carey. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Dunn, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Williams punches it home.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from just values the easy assist over a risky shot.
The shot by Cook, no good. So it's Boston now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Shoots from the baseline. Williams misses.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
.44 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Powell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Powell with a steal. Oubre on the wing. To the middle. Carey. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that's just solid teamwork from Oubre. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
Pass to Richardson. Now Tatum. Here's Fernando. Richardson for 3. He drops it from range.
He's developed the strength and consistency. I mean, Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Celtics 37. The visiting team 22.
And so it's Boston liking their chances. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Fernando. Doncic pulls down the board. On the wing, Rozier. Here's the three. The rebound, Celtics. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Done with it. Over Plumlee. Pass to Fernando. Richardson with it. On the take. Here's Fernando. He got a piece of it. Doncic with it. Done in his pocket. Fades away. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 10.
And just such an accurate shooter. I mean, give Luka any room to get his shot off, and he'll take it.
Here's Fernando. No good off the glass.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Schroeder. Smart outside from deep three-point range. And they recover it. Horford outside. Inside. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Brown. Brown's got 13 points.
He can go inside, he can shoot it, he can dominate on the fast break. And tonight, Brown is doing it all.
Pass to Plumlee. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, no hesitation to get into the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert. Easy.
Here's Schroeder. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Now Doncic. Rejected by Brown.
Just tenacious defense. Right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense. Stifling Junior. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
It could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
.157 left to play in the third. Here's Doncic. Outside for Rozier. Oubre on the wing. From deep. Rejected by Brown.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Pritchard. And that one's on target from the wing. Pritchard's got his first 2 points of the night. Doncic left side. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Boston gets called for the foul.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
5 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. The offensive rebound. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So Brown's coach once told him, you have to want the rebound. And he certainly stepped up his efforts on the glass over the years.
Doncic. Second chance effort. And the layup by Washington.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Pass to Brown. Cantor with it. Back to Brown. From deep. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
When you let talented bigs like Horford roam free around the basket, when the ball is up, you face the consequences.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
16 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carey. For 3, Powell. No good. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ooh, could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 18. Pass to Plumlee. The open shot, Doncic. And counted from 19 feet away.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Three-pointer Rozier. Hits the three-pointer.
And when Rozier is making this, everything else becomes easy. It's like seeing him stretch the floor.
Pass to Cantor. It's Brown on the wing. Cantor sets a screen. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 9 points now in the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And it's Plumlee penetrating.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Pass to Hardaway. Rozier outside. Takes the 3. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pritchard gets it to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Doncic. Misses off the right iron.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Horford inside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 21.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Outside, Brown. 4-3. The shot no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Rozier. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul. And see, Webb, you had such a well-rounded game, especially for a big man in your era. How do you think your game influenced big men that are playing today?
Well, I definitely see parts of my game, in a lot of guys that play today, and hopefully the fact that, I prove that as a big man, you can step out, you can ball handle, you can pass, you can just be a player. Hopefully that allows them a little bit of freedom to do their thing. These players today are great. Even if I see parts of my game in there, man, they're doing the work and they're taking the game to the next level.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the lob.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jaylen Brown.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Dennis Schroeder.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. From deep three-point range. Carey grabs a miss. Here's Cook. He takes it in. And that one's good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Offensive rebound. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
between a corner store and a blurry line with a forever and the lobster is butterflied, stuck in mine, down for whatever, nothing rides, but knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be, posted on the same stoop like what the word be, but someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County, beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, but comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't die. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hit and how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me, but knowing the drop due to my pops, I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me and all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be, but someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb.